A powerful blast at a food distribution point in Pakistan has killed at least 40 people and wounded dozens of others. It happened outside the UN World Food Program office in the city of Kar. CNN's Chris Lawrence has more now live for us from Islamabad. Chris.
Yeah, Natalie, this was a suicide bomber who apparently made it through one of the made it through one of the security areas there where the people were getting food. Just to back up, though, and tell you, the context in which this happened. The Pakistani military had gone into Bajur, which is one of the tribal areas of Pakistan, right along the border with Afghanistan. The military had gone in to root out some of the militants there, and in the process, a lot of the families who lived there had become displaced during the military operation. Well, now the families had started to come back to the area, and the World Food Program was providing about a month's worth of food and supplies to some of these families as they were coming back into their homes. About 300 people were waiting in line, going through a security checkpoint to receive their aid when a suicide bomber blew himself up. We're told that about 40, or I should say at least 40 people have been killed in this attack. Another 70 have been wounded. And to give you an idea of just of some of the devastation when you have an attack like this, especially when it concerns families getting food, we know at least 7 of the dead are women, 4 are children. None of the World Food Program officials themselves were actually harmed. Natalie?
Such a terrible tragedy. And as you mentioned, this is an area where the Army is trying to weed out the militants. Hundreds have been killed in this stronghold. Still, Chris, they show an ability to fight back.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, for a long time, a lot of the militant activity was mostly concentrated in the Waziristan area, North and South Waziristan. But as the military came in and took control of South Waziristan, as U.S. drone attacks increased in North Waziristan, there has been a movement up into Khyber, into Mamman districts like Bajur, further north as the militants have moved. In fact, just yesterday in Mamman, which is sort of an area just south of this Bajur, about 150 militants stormed 5 Pakistani police checkpoints. When that fighting was said and done, 11 Pakistani police had been killed. 24 militants were killed in that attack.
We appreciate your bringing the story to us. Chris Lawrence for us in Islamabad Live. Thanks, Chris.